Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Scum 1.0. We're now in Season 6 and Episode 2. Well, off camera, a few things happened. I went back and forwards a few times, grabbed some more stuff. Look, I've made 7 chests in total. Some of them are empty, ready to put some gear in. But today's episode, we've got to start looking at making our main base. Somewhere where we can start collecting and storing stuff and then building stuff up, I suppose. Um, Off camera though, when I went into these buildings again, and it rained for probably a good 10 or 15 minutes in real life. The sun is kind of getting towards the end of the day, so we're going to have to sort of run around and collect a few things. But the first thing I'm going to have to do, apart from trying to get my cat from stop grabbing the mouse, no, is to put down a flag. So under crafting and building a flag, see, look how far it goes. I'm half thinking we could potentially make this into a bigger base. We could build across the road. So there's a bit of an area here where there's absolutely no trees on this side. I'm just thinking it'd be fun to actually have a base that went through here and into this area as well. In terms of the flag though, it probably doesn't make a big difference. It's like I've got such a large area that it covers, which is a good thing. How about we put the flag in line with this kind of tree here? We'll put it down here somewhere. Is that too close to the road? Probably not. Yeah. Alrighty, so what can we fill in? Well, that's what we need. 7 scrap, 7 rags, a bolt. Where did I put it all? I definitely found a heck of a lot of stuff. Hang on. It did that to me before. It was like wakey wakies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did find some lead, which would be good for making metal boxes a bit later. 7 bolts. Now I need the rags, so 1, 2... Might have to cut some of this stuff up, actually. Hang on, where did I put... I found I put some food in there. That's nothing. The firewood's looking pretty good. Because we can always pick up these small boxes and move them around, which is kind of handy. I found a couple of smaller backpacks. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. So let's see how we go here. We'll probably need some more rags. Okay, so everything's in but 5 rags. Okay. Put that back there. Can put that back in there. Now we need to cut that into rags. So if we can get... I don't think the hat normally gives you much. Maybe 1 rag? Yeah. What about that? That should give us a couple, shouldn't it? Oh, and by the way, I was going to say, still haven't seen an NPC yet. So there's 3. So we need another 2. See? That is a bit weird. It kind of does show my inventory, then it doesn't show my inventory. We don't need 2 of these, so we'll walk over here so I don't have to carry them around. Let's try cutting this into rags. What do we get? I mean, normally I put down the flag and then it takes me an hour to find all the items, depending on where you are. Oh, there you go. Just 2. There you go. Okay. So this is going to be our first base area. And obviously because off camera it poured rain. It actually... The rain is different now in Scum. It did last quite a while, which was kind of a bit annoying, but yeah, it puddles on the ground differently. They obviously changed a few things. But the first thing we need to do is to build somewhere where we can hide and cook food. We have enough for an improvised grill, which is really good. And I managed to pick up the saucepan, so it's like we're right and ready to go. Ripping and raring to go in terms of being able to cook food. We don't really have much in the way of veggies around, but we'll have to work on that. Okay, so where are we going to build I'm really tempted to build it on this side, to actually start here and potentially go up that embankment. I can easily just drag the boxes over here if I wanted to. See, this area here, it's a pity that tree wasn't there. It'll give you a fairly big area to build. This base could end up being multiple leveled as well, I suppose. I was thinking about building across the road. We could actually have the garage. It's single player. It's a sandbox game, so it's kind of like not multiplayer where you don't have to worry about PvP or anything. But then I was thinking, hang on a second, we've got NPCs. So don't we have to guard our bases as well if they roam around randomly? That changes everything, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, if that's the case, we're going to have to leave a bit of a perimeter just in case we have to put up walls or barbed wire or something. Hang on. I can hear a piggy. I wonder whether the devs have changed the, Yeah, I can definitely hear it. I think you guys can. Okay, first foundation. Where are we going to put it? Potentially there's a bush just there. I don't want to build where there is, like, where the trees are going to come back. So probably in here somewhere. And then we could go around that or over that. Build up a second level or something. I actually don't mind now if these things are up fairly high, as long as I can put something down to get up there. Should we go over the top of that? But see, the problem is then you end up with the possibility... Where is this pig? I can hear him. The dilemmas of starting the base. You know what it's like. You don't really want to see the vegetation coming through your build kind of thing. Alright, how about if we start here? Let me just quickly check that out. So it misses that tree. Put a second one next to here. Be too wide. Actually, no, it's far enough in here. I can do I'd love to do something like a 3x4. I won't be doing it. I won't be doing it all while you guys are watching, if I can help it. So in here, I did manage to get a few of these built up, which is kind of handy. Can I store them down here? My dear old axe is using up a lot of the capacity at the moment, but okay, cool. So that's in place. We probably need to cut these trees down. You know, why not make use of them, I guess. But just remember, we can't come... So these two that I put here, we can go forward there. But we're not going to go where these guys are. They'll let them grow back up again. It'll look pretty good. Be like a bit of a treehousey kind of a build, I guess. Or a building in amongst the trees, whichever way you want to look at it. So I want to get something started with a little bit of a roof over it, so at least if it rains I can kind of sit and cook up. So see if we can do that at least. Can I reach from there? Probably can. Okay, you just need sticks. In fact, we can probably cut this one down. Actually, the advantage of this area is look at all the trees around. There's so many trees close by. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I didn't change the server settings, the ini settings at all, so my fame points are at 10, so I'm just wondering, do I need to up that, or should we just leave it as default vanilla stuff and work our way up, maybe? Okay, so we can come... I think we can come forward one more. I don't think this shrub was really in the way, was it? There. So we've got... Oh, that was weird. Sounded like someone was moving around inside of a bush. Oh, unless it thinks the bush is still here. That's a bit weird. Alright, so where's my steps going to be? If the bush is there, maybe I should have the steps coming up this way and entering the base. So that means there and there. See, pity didn't have a hiking backpack already, hey? That would have been good. I will have to do a little bit of manual lifting. Oh, the other thing too is the poor guy. He's got no gloves. so, so he's like, holy crap, I've got really sore hands. You can kind of tell. He's a bit annoyed at me not having gloves, but I haven't found any. I haven't even found an old set yet. Jeez. Alright. That's brilliant to start with. Where's our ramp? Twig ramp. Let's stand back far enough so we can get up. Where is it? There. Oh, I had it. There you go. Alrighty, really good. So the foundations and the walls, they're a bit costly because they cost logs. But the ceilings are pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Alright, let's cut down this guy. I don't want to spend too much time on the building because I can build a lot more of the base off camera. I want to get back into... I want to loot the other section of that area over there because in the ini settings, I've changed it so that I think the default... Hang on, I think the default was like 50 of the Rager, 50 of the Laker, 50 of the WW, 50 Cruisers, you know, and so on. I've changed it to the max. I think it's 128 or something like that. So there's got to be a fair few cars around. I'm going to have a full wall there. I'll have to have a doorway here. Can we go that way? That's it. Put a full wall here and here. See, if I can do that, then I should be able to build up at least 4. Got a bit of room to move back here, which is awesome. I love this. Look at the view from here, guys. That's gorgeous. Said in first episode, yeah, kudos to the devs. Look at this. This looks so nice. It's going to be a nice little little base, I guess. It might end up being a bigger base. So everything's in but the logs and some more sticks. Where's my tree branch? Let me just pick that up. At least if I do this in the middle of the road, I can see where my branches are. Let's have a look. Or the sticks, I should say. Which way we going, Trevor? Right round. So that little one at the top, when it curves a bit, sits about here. I think that will work. And then chop that up. Give ourselves some sticks. Like I said, I'll come back off camera and expand the base, so you don't have to see me doing all this all the time, but at least with the smaller boxes you can physically move them across the ground and put them inside your base. That's effectively why I put the middle one in the middle and called it firewood, because that'll kind of be one of the first ones. Hey, that's what the... what? Since when did it start breaking up tree branches in this pattern? Well, that's different again. Wow. Wonders will never cease, Trev. They're all big. Alright, let's get up here. That's got sticks, that's got sticks, that's got 1. So I kind of need another 5? So we'll get our little starter base started. It's kind of funny because you know what happens. It always ends up being much bigger than you think, but I want to do something a little bit different to our normal base. You know, later on I normally change things around a little bit, so I've got a little veranda looking out over the water and all that kind of stuff. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm a base builder type guy. I like building stuff like this. That's already got that there. Pity you can't get the hiking bag early. I know you could buy the starter packs from the Scum Steam page. I decided not to. Well, I could still go and buy it, especially to support the Scum guys, but I kind of didn't want to use it in the game. I mean, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want, but I kind of wanted to earn some of the stuff, so I wanted to start off with no help, if you know what I mean. Well, you can do whatever you want. Now we can set up our own servers, which, by the way, the best thing they ever did in Scum, allowing us to launch our own servers. It's a game changer, I think. And good luck to the Scum guys, to Game Pies, because, you know, that's what people are looking for. The ability to host their own servers and stuff as well. I think that would lead to a lot more purchases of Scum, which is what the game devs need. So good luck to them with that. Let's see, I think I only need... Where did that go? There's a small stick. There's a small stick. Oh, they're over here somewhere. There you go. I mean, don't forget, this is not going to protect... Oh, it's a chicken now. For crap's sake. Oh, talk about scare the heck out of me. Wondered what that was. Okay, so we can expand on this, but at least we've got somewhere to sit in here. Should we make a fire already? Probably. I might build it in the middle of here, and then this might end up being at least a 3x3 and go back that way. So I think it's under base building. There it is. A fire ring, probably about there. And I've got nothing. 6 rocks. 6 rocks. Where are we going to find rocks, Trev? There you go. There's a couple. All the animals sound like they're up there somewhere. How many do we get? There's 5. Just need one more game. I tell you what, it's actually a pretty good location. Did I see... Actually, hang on. Where's my other logs? There you go. There's a couple of small logs I cut down earlier. I need 2 logs and a piece of paper. I think I did collect paper in here, didn't I? There you go. Put that over there. Remove 1. Put that back. I could actually do that. What did I say? I needed 2 more. I won't take the ones in the... I'll cut this up, I think. I want to leave the firewood one alone. I keep hearing flies. There's a chicken up there in the bush somewhere. I have seen a rabbit. There you go. So we should be able to light that. Not that we need to light it at the moment, but there you go. So the rain shouldn't be able to get onto that because it's still protected. But then I've got the rest of the base to build off camera. So how good is that? Sounds pretty good to me. What have I got on me? Okay. Let's put this stuff back in here. And go for a look around the rest of this town. I want to see if it's actually got a... I'm going to put that there, I suppose. Was there another log? Oh, there's a couple of logs here. Where did I say I was going to build? The little tree bush thing was down here, wasn't it? So I can't come this way. Can't go that way. No, I can go this way. Hang on. Let me just pick up this. Just move it over here. Actually, I wouldn't mind trying this again. Is it going to do this every time now? So it doesn't cut, like, see where the white line is? Normally if you face it like that and cut it. What the? Did I break my axe already? Really? No way. Alright, well I need that stick back, I need that. I need to grab another couple of stones. Is there more here? Used to be able to do that rotation thing where you kind of find some rocks and then repeat and rinse. That should still work. Under items, We'll build that. Then we should be able to go straight to our stone axe again. Cool, so we've got ourselves a little base with a bit of cover over the top. I mean, I obviously haven't, feeling slightly warm, probably from the fire, I guess. Okay, that's all good. Let me just pick up this. So where did I say? I was going to build it just here, wasn't I? So, crafting, base building, scroll back up to where I've got foundations. I kind of wasn't going to go down this path, but seeing as I've got these guys sitting on the ground, there you go. Might as well make use of them, I suppose. Oh, that just needs a stick. Hang on. We'll put this in the other one. I just need 2 sticks, Trev. Well, how about we try cutting up this thing again? Yeah, I'm curious. Does this thing actually do that same pattern again? I wonder. We've got to get going, have some searching around this town. I want to see if there's a car somewhere. I mean, I haven't gone that far, but I haven't seen one yet. That's not to say there's not one in the fish factory somewhere. Oh, it does do the pattern like that. How's that? Well, that's better, instead of running all the way up there somewhere. Because the other thing, too, is if you have a little section of your base that's big enough, you know, like the floor of the garage or something, you can actually open up these tree branches and cut them in this space rather than having it floating all the way out there. The devs have been listening to some feedback, I think. You know, that's actually something I kind of wanted. Anyway. Alright, have we got stuff on us still? Actually, hang on. Hang on a second. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Hang on. Can I grab this box over here? Which one is firewood? Let's just do this. Can we drag it up here, or is it too far? Probably too far. Oh no, there you go. Gradually getting upstairs. There it is. I've kind of gone too far with it. There you go. Can I get through there? Yep. Okay, so if we put this... I kind of want to have it... Doesn't matter, I could just put it like that. In the corner there. There you go. Okay, so at least we've got somewhere now we can store a bit of stuff. It's undercover. If we wanted to, we could drag... Oh, off camera I might drag the rest of these little boxes underneath here. It's not ideal. I'd rather have the bigger storage units. What am I like? Food? Water's down a little bit. You're going to show me my inventory? There you go. I might drink that. Oh yeah, didn't mention that, but actually might have a couple of drinks. Yeah, I found the baseball bat in one of the industrial buildings, and I had a nail on me, so it was like, oh well, I'm going to build myself a better melee weapon. I mean, I don't have the pokey stick. That's another thing I shouldn't... Actually, hang on a second. If I'm going to go look for stuff, I don't necessarily want to grab my my axe. Got to get into the habit of doing this, I think. Let's just put that in up here, I suppose. Alright, long stick here. Let's just go ahead and make ourselves... What, you're kidding me? I never noticed that before. Hang on. I have to have that on me to make an improvised spear, do I? I do. Alright, let's give ourselves a pokey stick. Oh, look at my fame points, guys. I'm up to 11. Woohoo! Bring that over there. Put that in there. Let's take our axe. Put it back in here. Alright. Off we go. See, it's more over to the left here. This is the area of the fish factory I haven't seen yet. And down the... right down the back. No one in there? No. So where have I not been? I did go to the bottom over there. I mean, it's not a bad place. It's got a little bit of everything in here, really. Still got that petrol station. I mean, eventually I think the game's going to let me find some of the jerry cans, the small ones and the large ones. And so, yeah, I've got no money in the bank yet. There's an ATM there, but I think there's a limit. I think there's a limit of 500 a day. So I should be trying to transfer some funds into there so I can buy some fuel. So I went through... Did I go through... I think I went through that building. Certainly haven't been up here. Can't even see zombies at the moment. Little puppet guys aren't even in the game. Take that. Oh, there's a WW here. Didn't even see that. Take that. Might take the iron lock. See, how bad is the WW? It's got one wheel. On the positive side, it's got a seat. Okay. Oh no, it's got two wheels. Still not drivable. But still, that's still doable. If you find two wheels... Oh, hang on. Has it got an engine? Crap. There's no engine. Damn it! Well, okay, there's another positive side. We can come and take it for parts. We can take the front seat out if we need it. It's got two tyres and a door. Actually, it's pretty bad. It's got a rear bumper and no front bumper anyway. At least we found a car. Even though it's not in the best nick. What am I hearing now? There's like a sheep or a goat or something. I think it's a goat, actually. No. Kind of know at least... oh, this might have some medical stuff in it. Some bandages or something. She might take an extra piece of paper, because there's probably... Oh, that's a 100% phone. Ooh. Oh, well, we'd start doing some quests, I guess. See, there's a decent bandage. Some of the health stuff I'll probably end up selling. Potassium vitamins. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, I haven't taken any yet, so hang on. Let me eat a couple of them. Put that over there. Because I'm not exactly eating right at the moment. Although most of my stuff is up pretty high at the moment, so... I've never understood that. I can rest on these mattresses, but I can't search them for money, apparently. I will take the glue, because you never know when you need it as an ingredient for something. I do believe the NPCs do make noise. I might take that for rags. They'll say something if they hear you. By the way, the game was maybe a tad low in volume in the first episode, so I have changed things a little bit. So hopefully you can hear some of the effects a little bit better. I might take the can open, even though a knife does it anyway. It's a bit cruddy, I suppose. Anything in there? It's so surprising sometimes I don't look through stuff, and then at the last moment I go back and have a look, and I would have missed out on something kind of important. So, not that I consider rubber bands important, but you know what I mean. Alrighty, I don't think I've been down to these buildings. So at least we found our first car. It's a WW, but it's more of a spare parts car, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, I didn't come down this far before. of cement. I will take that. There's another bolt. So this is kind of the back of that industrial shed. You haven't been in here yet. Not that I'm thinking it'll probably have much in here, but... And there's another little building. Could have, who knows what, clothes? Could have a hiking bag in there, I don't know. Did I come in here before? I might have come in here off camera. Don't need that. I'll take the masking tape. See, this is the point where you start to go, oh, there could be some pretty basic stuff that you can take back, put in a chest, and then all of a sudden when you want to make something, you need duct tape. Or you need a bit of glue, or whatever. So the kind of... Oh, so that's kind of like the other gate, isn't it? That's the fence line. Okay. Let's see what we can find down here. Nothing in there. I don't think I did that building yet. I mean, I've reloaded the game, so loot's probably respawned. Oh, look, see, there's another baseball bat. There's a blaze bat. Which one is better? Well, that one's got the better quality. Oh, there's a biker leather jacket down here too. If I can take it? No, I can't. Oh, what am I carrying this for? Hang on. Can I squeeze that in there? Cool. I mean, if anything, I can at least use it for rags, I suppose. None of that. I suppose if you were desperate for food, you could use the cheese, but take the parsnip, even though the parsnip doesn't. Is this going to have a cork in it? Just a cork. Yeah, I could eat the parsnip actually. A little bit of extra veggies. Oh, take the thread. That's a good cotton shirt. Make more rags. That's just a little veranda. There's no one up here. Money, money, money. Nothing at all. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's really good. There's some extra paper. Can I equip those? It'll give me some gloves, but it's gonna make me hotter and hotter, isn't it? Kind of need not bunny slippers, but I need some other decent gloves. See, that's gonna be just a veranda thing, isn't it? Kind of a weird veranda because it's got no roof over it. Suppose you only go out there when it's sunny, right? Not on rainy days. Alright, let's have a look down here. I think it's been pretty lucky so far. It's been pretty quiet. I can't even fit that in. Not that I'm thinking there's going to be much here. I mean, this is like a fantastic place for food, but not exactly brilliant for everything else. And I can take that. If you want pesticide, there's one there. Oh, look, finally there's a jerry can. Okay, I'll have to come back for that. Definitely. And that's a big one too. Wrench, there's another tool. A hose. Still haven't seen the reason for the hose yet. I guess they can still change that as the game progresses even further. Look, I've got another pair of these now. Not that I can fit a lot in there, but still better than nothing. Probably don't need the glasses. And a metal pipe. Okay. There's a few extra bits and pieces of building stuff. Of all the buildings to find them in, I'm going to leave that door open. Yeah, look, I don't think... I can't put the bat away because I'm carrying a spare bat. But that's pretty good. I mean, I'm going to obviously come back and get the jerry can. That's fantastic. thought I heard something, but no. I take it if you make a lot of noise, then you're going to attract, well, potentially you're going to attract a horde. Not sure if you'd call me running like this making a lot of noise. But yeah, the one thing, even though we've got a bat with nails now, we don't want to be running around the place attracting a lot of puppets. But well, we found a car, but it's not in the best condition. Like I said, it'll just be left as a bit of a spare parts car, I guess. See, the other thing too is this is not really a residential area. It's just the let him catch up his stamina there a bit. It's not a residential area where you would expect to see garages and stuff. Where's the closest place to us that might have that? Kind of further to the right, maybe down here. Maybe that's fairly close. We might find some garages in there. I know there's garages up in B2, but that's a bit of a distance to go. There'd be some up here in B1. The factory up here definitely has stuff, so there's a few areas that we can kind of search, but the problem is it's a fair way away and it's all on foot. Well, no matter what we do with this base, it'll certainly be the location to go to, I guess, if you need cans of food. I'll put these back in here for the time being. Scrap. Really just need a scrap box, actually. And I guess, is this one empty? That's the bags. This one's empty. I might make one of these the healthy kind of one. All the health stuff can go in here. It's kind of miscellaneous health stuff. There you go. Okay, well at least I've got that started. That's actually pretty handy. That was all the food related things. We'd probably end up eating that. More clothes related. This one was empty. So I'll put a lot of this stuff in here. In fact, this chest is probably more likely to be miscellaneous-y kind of stuff. And I probably will go through and resort these anyway, guys, but for the time being, I just want some space to put some stuff so I can go back and collect a few of these things. I could very well stuff this up a little bit. So hang on, just let me stop for a sec. Okay, I just did a quick manual save. Not that I'm really expecting me running will make a big difference, but, oh, man. I just realised I'm carrying the second bat. Don't want to carry the second bat. I want to put this in here for the time being. There you go. That way, if I wanted to, I can run a little bit quicker because I don't have to carry it in my hands. Alright, let's run right through here. Curious whether he spawns puppets because he's been running. I mean, he could. Kind of have to watch my stamina here a little bit. Was that him? It's so funny that the sounds are different in Scum now. I don't know whether it's him making the noise or whether someone made... Brings back memories of the chicken there somewhere, really close by. I remember the explosive guys, the beepers and stuff, were in this area when I was playing it one other time. So funny how they've changed a few things, but a lot of the areas remind you of. Hang on a second. Hang on. I left that door open, didn't I? Did I go far enough away that it? It must have closed it on its own. Can I fit it in there? I can't. Okay. I'm gonna have to take this in my hands. Where was the other stuff I wanted? I think one was in here somewhere. I'll take the pipe wrench because that kind of... Look, should I take the hose? Maybe I should take the hose. I normally don't, but it's like they might have changed something. Definitely want the metal pipe. That's useful for stuff as well. Gloves? No, okay. So on the way back here... Oh dear, I have to just be mega careful. I haven't been up that ladder yet. Gotta do that as well. Actually, can we do it now? I don't have much in my... Hang on. You stay there, don't go anywhere. I've been in this building, but I looked at the ladder before and went, yeah, actually, I've gone to the fish factory a lot, but I've never climbed the ladder. There's an old tin of... Oh, hang on. Does that go on? Oh, there is a staircase here. Oh. Holy cow, I didn't know all this was up here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Padlock. Oh, okay, my awareness score just went up. Whiskey. Another lighter. Scrummaging around for all the good stuff. At least if we get to the trader, at least we can maybe take some golden forced locks. Nothing in there. Oh, that's the other thing we have to do is to... I might do it off camera anyway, but... Oh, wow. Oh, we got another backpack. Any problem? Oh, it's kind of out anyway. I was going to say I could try to put something else in it and just carry that back, but I can't fit the big jerry can in it, unfortunately. Nothing in there? Not that surprised. Nothing else around here I can grab? No. Another door. Haven't heard anyone yelling yet. Haven't heard a puppet yell yet. Okay. This is more of an office, so it might have a bit more paper. The good thing is, I don't mind the fact I'm picking up the padlocks because, and a lot of them are 100%. So in the past, oh, there you go, there's a golden force lock as well. So that's not great condition, but you know what? That might get us $300-400 bucks. I think if you get a 100% golden forced lock, it's worth about 800 bucks. Oh, that's a door. Yeah, pretty lucky. There's no puppets in here. Wonder if you can sell the phone. I've never tried, but how many phones do you need? Couple, maybe? Like one, technically. Keep one as a spare. I might regret not taking the empty bags, because wasn't it the empty bags you needed to make sandbags, I thought? I think these are the last two. Okay, that's it. Well, did I check that? 0. Well, it's meant to be apocalyptic, isn't it? So it's kind of like, yeah, you're not going to find a great deal of stuff. We'll go down here and go round underneath. Go round here. Through here. Can't forget my jerry can. Okay. And back we go. Okay, so we've got plenty of food at home. kind of watching my food and water. They're okay. Alright, well, kind of did what we needed to do this episode. We've actually got ourselves a little starter base. We found a car, but not usable. Not really repairable. I mean, I must say, it's not very often I've found a car and it's had no engine, but it does happen. And that's, unfortunately, one of them. No blinking engine in it. And I'm not pushing it all the way to the trader. The only car I would ever be tempted to push all the way to the trader would have to be the Rager. See, there's a puppet way out in the sticks up there. Look. Kind of interesting, eh? They do appear. Anyway, I don't need the puppets at the moment. Like, I don't need bone shivs or anything. So sometimes the puppets appear on the floor inside of these little boxes, but I haven't seen one there yet. Anyway, guys, I'll probably put all this loot away off camera, and I'll keep building the base, make it a bit bigger, a bit better. Certainly give ourselves a bit more storage. I've got to build a well. Might put it out the front here somewhere. But yeah, we're not doing too bad. We haven't been attacked or haven't had a horde kill us or do too much so far. So far so good, I suppose. Anyway, guys, I will have to leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can make a help the channel out by subscribing. Alright, everyone. Thanks so much. Cheers.